Hello, so the country I chose for my project is Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is located in Western Africa, and the population is 21.4 million people. It has multiple different ethnic groups, including Mossi, which is the most populated at 52% of people, as others including Fulani, Gurma, Bobo, Grensi, Senafo, Bisa, Lobi, Dagara, Bella, and Douala at a low percentage of the population. The official language in this country is French. Burkina Faso is a low-income Sahelian country with limited natural resources. Its economy is largely based on agriculture, which employs to 80% of the working population. Although gold exports have increased in recent years, despite the progress made in the past 2 decades, Burkina Faso faces many development challenges, particularly in terms of health and education. It ranks 144th amongst 157 countries in the new Human Capital Index, established in the World Bank, and 40.1% of the population lives below the national poverty line. Furthermore, insecurity linked to frequent terrorist attacks since 2016 has created an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. Burkina Faso is a former French colony. It gained independence as Upper Volta in 1960. The name Burkina Faso, which means Land of Incorruptible People, was adopted in 1984. The first people to settle in the area was Mossi people in the 11th and 13th century. They established powerful kingdoms such as Ouagadougou, Tengodogo, Yatenga, and these kingdoms were centers of the trans-Saharan trade. These kingdoms were able to resist conquest by the Mali and Songhai empires. Later in the 1980s, it was colonized by the French, who rewrote the borders according to its present borders. So the GDP per capita is $769, growing at an annual average rate of 6.17, which is indicating how poor the GDP per capita is. The HDI value is 0.52, recorded in 2019, positioning itself at a 182 out of 189 countries. The infant mortality rate is 50.71 deaths per 1,000 lives births. For male, it's 55.05 deaths per 1,000 lives births, while for females, it's 46.25 deaths per 1,000 lives births. The Kiva Profile. So the specific individual I chose is a male named Blas. He has 2 children and has been raising chickens for over 8 years. He also repaid all of his loans without difficulty. So the goal and purpose of this loan is to buy 450 chicks, 80 bags of feed, 20 bags of charcoal, and other produce to resell them at the right timing to earn profit. He's using the profits to invest in his business and to take care of his family. So the reason why I selected this individual is because this loan helps pay multiple resources and is contributing to more than one, so the outcome will benefit in many different ways, thus having a meaningful impact with my donation. Sustainable Development Goal. So my first goal is to end poverty in all forms everywhere. The poverty rate is 41.4% recorded in 2018, and it's reflecting how poverty is scattered around this country. This loan advances this goal at this donation to help grow Blas's business of raising chickens and making a living off of this. Furthermore, being able to provide for his family. My second goal is to achieve zero hunger. Coronavirus engaged in a hunger crisis in Burkina Faso, where the number of people in need of emergency food aid has tripled to more than 3.2 million, which is an astonishing number of people having no food. This loan will not only help Blas provide his family, but have a furthermore impact on his country on allowing him to be a food source, on providing him more chickens to buy and sell. This is the Works Cited, and thank you for listening.